everyone, my name is NewFlowerGirl, Demi, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be making a butter chicken without pumpkin, which is actually the most authentic. It's actually normally how you make butter chicken. The original doesn't even have pumpkin, so yeah. We're going to be making that the traditional way, and yeah, Gemini once again gave me a lovely recipe which actually looks pretty easy. It's the recipe for a nice smooth sauce, and yeah, let's get to it. We're gonna be making the chicken marinade today, or right now. Later today we're gonna do the rest. We're gonna need 600 grams of chicken fillet or chicken thigh in cubes, 120 grams of Greek yogurt, one tablespoon of lemon juice. Sorry, Nusha. What's a bay? Sorry, Nush. Okay, Nusha was lying in front of the fridge, so yeah. Then after that, we need a tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. Well, I didn't actually have the combination, so I had to buy garlic and ginger paste. And then we need 1 teaspoon of garam masala, curcuma and chili powder, which we actually do have here. Let's see, garam masala, so loads, curcuma, which is this yellowy kind of powder, and chili powder. So yeah, gonna make the marinade including the chicken, because it's basically marinade, you know? It's marinade. Let me get a bowl. This should be big enough. I honestly don't know. Okay. Let's measure out 600 grams of chicken. I hate touching chicken, so that's already a great start. Come on. Slipped from my hands. This one is 218. Sure. We'll keep it to that. Wait, let's freeze in the small one. Let me take the big one. So that's what we're gonna need to use for now. So yeah. Before we go and do anything, let's make the mix. Okay. So this is actually 150, but that isn't too bad. Isn't that bad? That's all. Why am I doing it like this? That way when the chicken is getting sliced, I can put it in immediately. I love yogurt. Let's go in the same bed anyway. Right. It's gonna be difficult because I got special measurement cups for that. I got these guys, and these for cups. These are much better. god. Oh yeah, I was doing it the other way. I'm not going to do too much of the chili powder because I know it's pretty spicy, this one. So yeah. And the garam masala. There we go. Oh, I can actually taste the garam masala right now. 1 tablespoon of, oh, but that one I don't need to. Okay. And then we're going to do the garlic and ginger paste. I'm just going to scoop it onto here. Oh my god, the smell. That should be fine. Maybe a little bit more of each. Now I don't know what lid is for which one. So yeah, and then we mix that together. Let's get a bigger mixer. Nothing is in this drawer, it's all in this drawer somehow. Just why? That's the marinade. Let's put that aside. And then we're gonna go and chop up the chicken. I really hate touching chicken. She's still curled up against the fridge. It's so cute. Speaking of cute, at the end of the video I will put in some lovely, like a little few goat clips. Because I recorded 3 last Monday. Yeah, they're just basically just goats. They're cute. Sheep are almost done. I just need to wait on 2 more. To give for the lambs. She's done leaning against the fridge. Alright. Okay. So now we're gonna mix the chicken with the with this, with our lovely mix. I go, thank you. Because I am going to use a normal spoon for that. I'm just going to everything is covered. There we go. Something like that. So we are gonna go and cook everything. I forgot to mention that you need to keep the chicken in a marinade for at least 30 minutes, preferably more, covered up with some cling film. So we're gonna go and do the baking now. We're gonna put the chicken in the pan with some oil until, according to the recipe, they're golden brown. Well, I'm sorry, but you cannot really see if they're golden brown. They're covered in Greek yogurt with some lovely, lovely spices. So yeah. Yeah. And then you basically need to wait until, you need to let them sit until, yeah. After that, you need to let them sit until you need them again. So like, just like with some chicken fajita recipes that I have had, you basically leave it, you bake the chicken, get it out of the pan, and then in the same pan you continue. That's the same here. So yeah. One thing I did different in this video than with the actual recipe, I used 2 shallots instead of 1 big onion. Basically, we did not have an onion. I forgot to buy one. I forgot to buy onions. The only actual onions that we had, you know, where the onion is in the name, was a red onion and was tiny and disgusting. It looked terrible, so that's why I didn't use it, and why I used 2 shallots. But yeah. Yeah. To make the sauce, you need 500 grams of passata, 1 big onion, like finely chopped, 50 grams of unsalted butter, 100 milliliters of whipping cream or cooking cream, just cream, liquid cream, 1 tablespoon of sugar or honey to break the sourness of the tomato, and the spices. We need 1 teaspoon of garam masala, teaspoon of that's where I went wrong with the actual recipe, cumin powder, and a little bit of salt. When I was doing it, I did the same spices. I did garam masala, curcuma, and chili powder. That was my bad. Now I know why it was so spicy the whole time. So yeah, we just did the chicken, got it out, and then we're gonna melt the butter in the same pan. Just like that. Gonna play ping pong with the butter until it's fully melted. Yeah, just gonna play ping pong. And don't worry, the good pictures will come a little bit later, or the good clips. I think they'll come 100% at the end of the of this video, or just in between. You know, I might just at some point be like, oh, I'm gonna stop recording my voice. So yeah. Anyway, when the butter is melted, you put the onion in until it's fully, until it's like fried. Yeah. Until it's fried. Good one, Demi. Good one. Yeah. Yeah. This might take a little. Then when that is done, you add the passata. I'm cutting it open already. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in. As I did. You put in the passata, sugar, and the extra spices. Now, please do not make the same mistake as me for doing the exact same spices, because it is garam masala, cumin powder, and a little salt. Yeah. Now you need to let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes on a low heat. So while we're at it, here is our first little clip of the goats. Yeah. It is a little bit sideways, but this is cute. This is very cute. And they just love sucking your fingers and biting at the same time. But it's cute. I wouldn't try that with a cow though. I actually don't ever want to do that with a cow because I don't like that slobber. I don't like it. It kind of freaks me out. Why don't I get freaked out by the slobber of a dog and a goat? But I do get freaked out by that of a cow. Also, I got eaten by goats. Before we continue with the goats, 400 grams of basmati rice. It's actually the best with butter chicken, for the flavor. So yeah. Anyway, here's the next goat clip of me getting eaten by goats. And yes, you guys saw that correctly. An adult goat joined in as well. But she's a sweetheart. I think she's the youngest of all of the moms, of the mama goats. Because she looks tinier. And I don't know if that sounds weird, but cleaner. She looks cleaner than all the other goats. And then our final little clip is from the dwarf goats. They were being funny. Anyway, this one is a little bit short. At least they were funny when but like before I went to record. Anyway, let's continue with the recipe. Those were all the clips. I did try to get a clip of one of the cows, one of the younger cows, to do. It was playing with something fun. Anyway, I had to take a drink because I was feeling a little bit lightheaded. And that's not good when you're cooking. When you're cooking, always make sure you have a little bit of drink or sugar with you. But yeah, it was a pretty rough day. Anyway, we add in the cream. And we need to mix that in very well. There is a little tip for the best result. If you want your sauce to be restaurant worthy, put it through a sieve or a blender before throwing in the chicken. and then once the it's all before you add in the chicken and the cream. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Yeah. Then you add in the chicken back to the pan and let it sit for about 5 minutes. And then you wanna add spices when you want. There is this thing where you can add like naan bread to it, because with this you usually eat it with naan bread. We didn't have any. I could have bought some, but we're Dutch. We eat koepoek with anything rice related, with anything that's like Asian food. We eat koepoek, and I'm not sure what the English word for it is. Yeah, kroephoek. That's roughly it. It's that. Nusha loves it. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I'm gonna mix that in with that. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then please hit the like button and also consider subscribing if you don't want to miss any other video. But that's it from me for now, and I shall see you guys in another video. Goodbye!